Welcome back to Vonnie's Garage. If it clunks, clangs, bings, bangs, dings, dangs, shut it off quick. You may notice we've got a brand new production table for the set and filming. Just like on TV where they display all the good stuff, you know. Boy, I can't wait to... Oops. We've got this fantastic new production set table for our TV set here. You ever see on them fancy TV shows where they always have some kind of a fantastic display with all of the new junk and stuff they're going to use? Yeah, that's what this is right here. Our production set table. This is a bark box for car dudes. Oh, and car chicks, because nowadays chicks dig cars too. Let's open it up and see what we have. Ooh, what's this? Oh, thank you, Summit. Little sticker. We need to index that Lakewood Bellhousing, aka doohickey, if you remember last episode. These here are offset dowel pins, which we need to index the bellhousing. Why is that important to index a bellhousing? I asked the same question. Eventually, I'd like to put a Tremec in here, and that's part of the warranty. You have to do this procedure, or you'll void the warranty. So these are the offset dowel pins. They come in 7, 14, and 21 thousandths. After further inspection, we discovered the throwout retention spring was broke on the clutch fork that came out. So this is a new clutch fork, already intact, nice and pretty. So, in this episode, we're going to check flywheel runout and index the bellhousing. So stick with us. We hope to have a fantastic episode lined up for you today. Oh yeah. One more. You may know, if you don't know what a bark box is, it's not just bark boxes, they got yum yum boxes too. I wonder what's in this one. Another box. What's in this one? Holy moly. What in the world is this? Why, it's a 750 Holly. Double pumper. Woo-hoo-hoo. So this is a future episode. We hope to do a carburetor swap if we're not canceled. So, stick around for today's episode. Hopefully, next episode, we can put this baby on. Hey folks, welcome back to Vonnie's Garage. We've got this bodacious ride back up on the hoist again. In this segment, we're going to take the pressure plate and clutch off. Also going to do a little tool review on an SK socket set. You might prefer to use an air ratchet, an impact gun, or nowadays the really cool kids on TV like these cordless impact wrenches, drivers, drill thingies like this. That might be kind of cool. Yeah, I can see why. But I'm going to use the SK Ratchet set from Grainger. I'd like to test it out, see how I like it, give a little review. So without further ado, let's get this apart. As you can see, you have to be a contortionist. So far, the ratchet feels pretty good. There's no slipping in the internal components. The gears and cogs are catching nice. Sometimes you find the chromed over knurling on the handle or on the extension could be smooth. Sometimes that happens when you chrome over the knurling. But so far, I haven't found that to be an issue. Yeah. Keep in mind, the pressure plate is pinching the clutch to the flywheel. So when you loosen this up, you don't want that dropping down on your face. Or the bolt. So there we have it, folks. Pressure plate and clutch are off. It's time to start moving on this project. We've got a lot of stuff to do, so stick around. We'll be right back for a commercial break. After a day of making bolts, or before, during, and after shooting my TV show, I like to reach for something cold and refreshing. Oh, I left the hoist out again. After a day of making bolts, or before, during, and after shooting my TV show, I like something cold and refreshing. So I reached to my refrigerator looking for my favorite Bell's. Oh yeah, here we go. Bell's Porter. Ooh. Kalamazoo Stout. Oh well, I've already got them. No sense in putting one back since I'm already holding both of them. Anybody got a bottle opener? Fill your refrigerator with my favorite brew, Bell's. We've removed the pressure plate and clutch. We've set up a dial indicator to check flywheel runout. Flywheel runout shouldn't be any more than 5 thousandths. For the street, 5 thousandths is good. Anything more high performance, you're going to want as perfect as possible. Let's crank this over and check it out. You may have noticed my high-tech camera positioning system. We're going to try to capture the dial indicator for you. So hang in there. We've just checked flywheel runout, and we're satisfied with those results. So now it's time to check the bell housing to make sure that it's centered. It is a critical step. Eventually I want to put a Tremec in here, and that's one requirement, or you void the warranty on a Tremec transmission. Our cameras are in place. We're going to capture the footage, check it out. Here we go. Well, I'm going to go back and review the footage. It looks like we're pretty close. So sit tight and we'll be right back. We now have our measurement. We now know that the bell housing needs to go up and towards me, or to the passenger side of the car. So it's time to remove the bell housing, pop the stock dowel pins out, and figure out what size we need. So let's get to work. Okay, bellhousing's out. Now we got to get creative because we got to knock them dowel pins out, one on each side, and that's not going to be fun. Hey folks, we decided to do a little fan mail segment here at Vonnie's Garage. We've got some fantastic letters. Let's go over a couple of them. First one, I can say this, but I can't say hot MILF. Okay. Jack Mehoff wants to... There's something wrong with your throat? There's something wrong with my throat. Oh. Jack Mehoff writes, Vonnie, explain your hoist to me. Okay, Jack, let's check it out. Vonnie's Garage, we use an old school two-stage hoist system. Our hydraulic, manually operated hoist, and then our mobile yet stable positioning stabilizers. This one is your typical tooth that engages in a catch. This one here is also completely mobile and adjustable, and it has the safety pin holes. So as you can see, it's a very complex but very handy, very mobile, and easy to operate system. We've got the manual hydraulic pump handle to raise the hoist plate like that. Oh yeah, getting a rise now. Then once we get the height to correct, we can adjust our position stabilizers. So there you have it, Jack. And now for the second letter for today's segment. Naomi. I bet you're a naturally aspirated blonde with a manual transmission and a tight rear end. Something wrong with your face? There's something wrong with my face. I was talking about her car. Naomi writes, Hey Vonnie, I noticed you were missing a boot in episode 1 talking about the doohickey and transmission. What happened to your boot? That's a very good question and very astute of you to notice. Let's check that out. So Naomi was referring to the clutch fork boot. Yes, in fact it was missing. These little boogers are pretty miserable sometimes to stay in there. They like to pop out. But here's the boot. Goes into here. Then your clutch fork pops through there just like this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, good fit. So the purpose of the clutch fork boot is to keep debris and crap out of your clutch and pressure plate and everything in here nice and dry. So there you have it, Naomi. Oh yeah. Thanks for watching. If you liked the show, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like the show, give me a thumbs up. Please feel free to leave any comments below, good or bad. I'd like to know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe and ring my bell.
Flying through the clouds like an spend every moment as if it were my last. I do not have time, dwelling in the past. Don't wanna walk the earth and be like mortal man. I will find my dreams any way I can. They say to me, boy, your head's in the clouds, shaking their heads. They say that that's not allowed. Why should I care what they think of me? They're holding me back from what I want to be. I stroll among the clouds, as if it were the knower. Don't say what I can't do, I will not conform. Exercise my right to live the way I choose. I do not have time for simple-minded fools. About to earn my flesh, but I still have dreams. You can take my life, but you just set me free. They say to me, boy, your head's in the clouds, shaking their heads.
This is just gonna be a test.
Why should I care
I
what
think
they
that
think
one might
of
have to be
me?
higher.
They're holding me back from what I want to
And we're
be.
wondering about light saturation. Light saturation. Everybody's worst enemy.